a little bit of a different game to previous. We may also see two teams very much so play to win and want to try. I mean, we saw Rocket earlier. They couldn't really earn any points from the game, but still gave it their all in that scenario. Yeah, so maybe we'll still see it.
I mean, they played it out very intensely. This time, yeah, I think he got to ban the Cassitin. Oh, man. The Malzahar and the Nidalee, no surprises there. So on the side of Unicorns, now on the red side this game, the last ban will be the Shen for Splyce.
So, Malzahar out 2. Where does that leave us? What was the last ban in the last game? There's an Illaoi ban that is no longer there. We may see the Illaoi.
Ah, just give it to him, Splyce. Come on.
Fiora was banned last game by the Unicorns, so we'll see whether it is again.
Okay, so the Karma's banned last.
Okay.
So that won't be first pickable by Splyce.
So, where do we go? Is it Fiora first pick? We see the hover on the Hecarim right now, coming out of the jungle. Don't want Move to get that. Set up a bunch of team fights.
Ah, there's an homage. We've seen a lot of interesting picks this split. That was not one of them.
Well, it was interesting. It wasn't particularly
for
successful.
A minute. Yeah, it was interesting. All right.
It was.
Okay.
Splice. Sencux is actually applauding the Urgot right now. Or the Lissandra, I guess. Well, okay.
Spotting something. All right, the Hecarim ends up being the first pick here. Should go over to Trashy. It does free up the Illaoi. I mean, obviously, there's really no danger in Splyce, like, picking it.
Well,
so save it, you can go for it.
This is the first time we're seeing Trashy play Hecarim on stage. We have not seen him play it in a competitive game yet, so we get to see something a little different out of him. Maybe this is Splyce now saying, okay, pressure's off, let's just try this out, see how it works. We played it in scrims.
You don't get to experiment on the big stage all that often.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
a unique opportunity.
And a lot of people may look at that and be like, whoa, surely the teams are playing to win. Of course they are. Like, all we're saying is, now it gives you a little bit more freedom, there's a little less pressure, that if this game goes horribly wrong, nothing actually bad happens. You don't lose anything. The worst case scenario is, oh, we're still in second to get a semi-final bye. We just got some experience playing Hecarim on stage.
Yeah. All right, so Chachi blocks in for Hylissang. The Braum and Move takes Rek'Sai. It's almost like we've got the junglers switching around comfort picks.
Yeah, swapping those comfort picks around. We'll see whether we remain on comfort pick level here. Oh, don't taunt me with the Jhin. Oh, they've locked it.
Oh, and the LeBlanc line for
actually having some
Sencux.
fun here. Oh, come on. I really want to see this. So, Jhin with the LeBlanc. Wunder's laughing. This is the Splyce that, when they came in last spring, just everybody was expecting. A very fun, loose team. Nice little dynamic.
Blind picking, like whatever they feel like. Why not?
Veritas doesn't look like in the same kind of...
No, he is.
It's just like, no, just give me Urgot.
Give me the Urgot.
Give me the serious Urgot. Urgot Rengar.
I'm glad he can have some fun with it as well.
Exile's like, I don't get Cassidy. What do I get this game?
No, Illaoi's up. Don't take Irelia.
That's true. Illaoi is there.
Come on, Chachi.
Splyce going full comfort mode with that LeBlanc pick for Sencux. It was one of his only highlight plays.
All right, Unicorns go a little bit more standard. That's Irelia and LUcian.
They're going to do the bard, aren't they? Mikyx, they're not actually going to reveal the true power.
Yeah.
Of
this is where Splyce should pull out the Sion.
That's what I want. That's what I want with the Jhin, but it's going to be the bard.
Screw the bard.
Mikyx's too good on bard.
Yeah, but man, it's the last game of the split.
Look, she's laughing.
Let's have some fun.
Come on. It is the last game of the split for these guys, so I'm interested to see what we've got. So with the Irelia locked in, obviously gives them strong side lanes. I guess I should actually take this a little bit seriously. It is still an LCS game between two
You're right.
teams in playoffs. So the Irelia is there for Chachi. We've seen a couple of good performances by him on that champion.
Yeah, and we don't know what's going to be the top lane pick yet for Wunder.
Teasing so hard right now. Oh, do it!
He locks it! We got a Sion!
We've got an Akali top!
We've got an Akali!
Yes!
Oh!
Okay.
Splyce, I love you guys.
So the Sion and the Jhin is a legitimate comp that we have heard for 6 weeks that Splyce have been playing in
All we had to do was wait till the last game of the split. And you don't even care about the Vladimir. Forget about it. Let's talk Akali here.
True, there's an Akali alongside. Wunder picking that Akali in the top lane. We do not see Akali often at all. She has so many problems with needing to snowball, not being very effectively in that scenario. I have no idea how the Akali Irelia matchup goes in the top lane, but This is going to be a fun one to watch.
I don't think you're alone. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of jumping, a lot of action all across the board. And we finally get to see the Jhin Sion lane, the fabled powerhouse, going up against a LUcian Braum.
I thought that was what you were initially going to ask me about before you asked me about the Akali, and I'm going to tell you how this lane goes if we see a 2v2. Sion stands in the bush, kicks a minion at the enemy. They get rooted by Jhin's W. Then Sion charges Q while they're locked down and knocked up. You ignite them, you hit them, you run in and basically win the trade. Yamato shakes Sheepy's hand as if to say, deal with that.
I had nothing to do with this pick and ban.
Yamato and Sheepy. Sheepy's like, wait, I thought we were the ones that played the cheese.
Yeah, well, Unicorns maybe can bring the Gouda, but Splyce, I mean, they've shown up to match, and I don't even know what to call it. Limburger?
Oh,
Jeez.
man. This is going to be a fun game.
Oh, yeah. And just about every role. I'm really hoping for standard lanes this time around.
So am I.
And also, like, again, the interesting thing is, yes, this is a really interesting Jhin Sion combo that we've been waiting to see on the big stage. It's up against a kind of traditional power lane.
It is.
In LUcian Braum. And Braum has tools to kind of stop that combo.
Yeah, he has some tools to stop it. I just know Unicorns are going to just like spoil our fun.
Don't be fooled, by the way, guys. There is not a Rengar on move.
Move is not playing for Phoenix 1 right now. Or
I was going to say, it's been stuck like that since Gilius, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Gilius tilted our Pandora settings, which is what we call the front of the shuttles, enough that it just sticks on.
It's just stuck on Rengar.
Rengar. That's what happens when you die level 1 in the jungle to a Taric. That was kind of unfortunate yesterday. But in this game,
it's going to get weirder.
Don't be fooled by the Akali. It's actually Akali.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. All right.
Happy.
So as we're getting ready to load up, I mean, we just got to ask it one more time, guys. You think Splyce is going to be able to come back with the most unconventional comp that I have seen in many a game? If you think so, too, hashtag SBY win. Or UOL win if the Unicorns will pull off the 2-0. It may not mean too much more for the standings, but oh boy, is it going to be hype.
Well, Yamato Cannon certainly is operational in this game right now. Akali is in this game for Wunder in the top lane. And I was thinking, I wonder who's been playing Akali recently.
Oh, and Sencux is back on LeBlanc.
Yeah.
I mean, they have gone, it's not just comfort, it is all kinds of crazy. And the crowd is loving every minute of it. Engage!
That's not going to get old. Those Splice chants are not going to get old.
We're not used to having the Unicorns be, outshouted.
Yeah, they have a whole cheering section, and the rest of the
including the manager, by the way.
Oh man, this is gonna be a great one. I figured I'd go and check exactly who's been playing solo queue recently for Akali as we got into this game, because I was not prepared for an Akali in this game.
I don't blame you.
Who do you think it is? Out of everybody in history, Pyra, that is currently playing Akali in solo queue, I'll give you one guess, and if you don't get it, I'm gonna be very disappointed. There's literally one person that ever plays Akali. At least in the West.
Now you just put the pressure. I don't know. I was going to say like Darian.
Ah, it's Voyboy. Voyboy, always known as an Akali main. He's still playing it. Still playing it, spamming games over in North America.
So what does Voyboy do?
That's a good question. Generally,
does he play at top?
No, I believe he plays it mid.
That doesn't count.
No, I know.
Come on, man.
Come on, standard lanes.
I'm trying to think of top laners.
We're getting standard lanes, Pyra.
Yes.
I'm jumping on the spot. We're getting standard lanes.
I'm used to this. He's more excited than I am.
They're going to try on first wave cheese. Does Mikyx have...
Yep.
Is it E?
Yep.
Oh, no. Mickey's got Q right now, and there's no skill for Kobbe. They're baiting this out. They're going to wait until they get into lane, charge that Q, and see what they hit.
On it.
Oh, look at bottom lane. Hylissang, don't go near that bush. Don't do it.
Sion smash into Kobbe, and they just turn it onto him. Instant exhaust, but Mikyx still getting the job done. Fetching first blood for Kobbe.
First blood from the Sion Jhin lane, and this is where the pain train starts. Mikyx and Kobbe already taking control of this game.
That is the most exciting first blood I have ever seen. And there was so much build-up. I love this game.
I love it. I love this lane. I'm so happy.
Forget the Forget the mid lane. Let's go back to bot.
Oh
wait, there's an Akali in this game.
Akali as well.
Okay.
I have no idea how Akali
think about the Akali Irelia matchup because I mean, yes, it's kind of hard to think about. And as you mentioned, there are so many problems, so many differences with Akali. But we don't have a chance to talk about it because instantly Veritas is getting chunked.
Hang on, Wunder's got to be careful here. Moves coming top lane. He should be able to shroud himself out of this
There
one.
we go. Wunder, he does get the shroud down. Can he get back to the safety of his tower? Not before flashing. And back to the bottom lane.
So, of course, Akali.
Nice double smash. Woo!
I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to talk about things.
I got this. Don't worry.
That shroud got changed a long time back on Akali. Used to, if I remember rightly, give a bunch of resistances. They actually took that away. And now it gains like movement speed and people are slowed inside it. We don't see a lot of Akali in competitive play.
Yeah.
So following Akali patch notes, normally you check them and you go, nope, don't care about that.
Gunblade did get some changes.
It did.
Oh, Mikyx going a little too deep here. Uh-oh.
He should be okay.
Summoner heal. Okay. Kobbe walks right into the Unbreakable. Hylissang still in the front. Got to be careful there. There's a lot of damage that can come out of Veritas, though he's low on mana.
This is going to be a fun game.
Yeah.
And we haven't even got Mikyx till 6, because that's when it gets really fun.
Oh, yes.
We get Sion ults. We've got Mecha Sion. It's going to be great.
This is a debut of skins we don't normally get to see.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm going to
Akali?
try and calm a little bit,
All right.
maybe.
Let's say you got to pace yourself for a game like this. All right, Mikyx and Kobbe are going to back in this brush. Uh-oh,
no,
Hylissang
it's a
stepping
fade.
forward.
It's a fade.
Oh, no. They got the
Hit
smash again. Hylissang, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, he flashes the grenade. It had already hit him, and that is a narrow escape.
It is a narrow escape. Hylissang on single-digit health, 6 health. In fact, he dropped to 4 with the rest of some of the damage coming out. Just barely survives. Mikyx already has a 2-level advantage on top of him. Second time Hylissang's getting forced back to base here. Oh, it's a fun game.
Yeah.
Exileh, gotta be careful of Sencux moves in the mid lane.
No more mana. Sencux didn't have 6 yet, so it's fortunate for Exileh. Yeah, this is... Oh. I don't know if I have the adjective. I don't know if one exists for this game.
I was going with crazy, but I don't think that covers it.
No, it's not. That's not good enough.
So
I'll keep working on it.
The cheese lane.
I'm tending towards bananas.
Bananas don't really go too well with cheese.
No, that's true.
Not really a good combination.
No.
But in that bottom lane, that cheese lane is not really working out on the whole CS standpoint. They did just recall those, so they kind of picked up the dirt for themselves. Veritas hasn't recalled yet, so that's where the difficulty goes. I believe Trashy
was not
did
spotted.
just avoid being spotted.
It's hugging the wall, man.
Look at this. Mikyx's going to try and kick a minion. Oh,
okay,
good
blocked by
Hylissang.
Hylissang. That was nice.
Nice. That was good. That was good.
Okay, so here you see the farm trying to turn back around. It has been fairly even, though. You know, in all seriousness, let's start thinking about these lane matchups and how they get affected by the junglers. Because junglers just mean so much as move comes into the bottom.
I don't
think
think
be backing away. No. Not without Veritas.
Yeah, they don't have the damage there to really take that 2 versus 2.
Yeah, and it's fairly even in items, too. I mean, it's a Dirk for Dirk right here.
It is. It is lots of Dirk in this game at this point. 2 of them. I wonder whether...
Serrated, in fact.
Exileh.
Oh, boy. Charging in is Trashy. Exileh, though, is going to get a bit of a heal on. Hemoplague was only onto Sencux, who doesn't want to keep the chase going.
And Exileh held onto his pool for a long time, whether it was just not available at the beginning of that.
Sencux. He's not got an ult. Has to back off.
Forces a trade, though. Exileh, as soon as he uses that pool, loses a lot of health there. Trashy not spotted out on a ward, but Exileh knows he's there. Now has seen him. Moves here too. They only know it's one of them. And, it's not going to result into a full fight. Oh, it's happening again. Look, they know.
Deja vu.
They know.
It only works so many times.
Oh, Hylissang.
Never change.
Oh, here's the follow-up.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Kobbe. How many times you played this lane? Come on.
Oh, first time in LCS.
Jhin Sion should be standard by now. Had enough time.
We're defining the meta in the ULCS. All right. We haven't even talked about summoner spells, by the way, because Sencux is still rocking the teleport, which, you know, there's a lot of debate about how well that works, but it does mean they will always have a teleport advantage. Oh! Denied.
The thing is, the cooldown on that Q isn't particularly long for Mikyx, so you do have to be careful with just using all of your escapes to dodge all of that.
Ooh!
Exileh.
Speaking of dodging.
Oh, missed the
chains. No. Okay. Veritas will send out a culling. It takes a bite out of Kobbe, but he clears the wave with the dancing grenades. Still keeping Veritas and Hylissang pushed back relatively far, which means if Trashy really hasn't had an opportunity to get into the bottom lane to do any damage. Instead, he's been focusing up top and in mid.
But Pyra, we're nearly there.
Oh, yes.
With 3 or 4 minions from level 6 on Mikyx. And Mickey's gonna turn into a train, and he's gonna hit them in the bottom lane if he's not bad. If he actually hits.
Kobbe's rest to rob that train. Veritas. He's really got to hang on to his relentless pursuit consistently to be able to dodge out of that big long-range stun.
Yeah, gotta be careful of that lockdown. I can't.
Chachi's gone on a roam, by the way, and he has a pretty big CS advantage, so he's not giving up too much by doing this. Doesn't manage to find anything, as Sencux was a bit wary, hung back by tower.
Moves coming to the bottom lane, or at least looking for it. No wards out from Splyce on that bottom side, so they can't really track it. The Akali lane has been fairly quiet. One gank up there. Wunder's not really got any kind of peek here.
Ooh, he does dash in.
Trade.
Okay, into the... Ooh, he actually gets nailed by a couple of stray shots from Chachi's ultimate, even while invisible. Oh, and the pink ward's down, so never mind.
Yeah, yep. Had that pink ward, so is able to see him. Chachi wants to go. Don't know whether he can kill Wunder in that scenario. Had his flash available, but you gotta be careful with an Akali.
Okay.
He does kind of turn it around.
It's happened. Mickey has hit level 6.
I love that replay.
Deploy the train.
Oh, man.
Does he use it to get back to lane?
No, you don't use it to get back to lane. It's all about the follow-up, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to get back to lane. Jhin is going to hobble back to lane. Jhin does nothing quickly, okay? He spent a long time in prison deciding on his views on like how to...
Death and beauty. Writing poetry to the same effect.
Apparently, beauty comes in the form seemingly of being paired by a transformer, because that is this lane.
Hey man, I don't write the lore, I just accept it.
It's a cowboy and a train. This is not going to be the great train robbery. This is apparently like trying to defeat Megatron in the other side, but for Veritas and Hylissang, they played this
at this point with a number of Transformer movies, that's basically the next plot.
Is this Yamato channeling Michael Bay?
Yes.
With this composition.
He's going to have to change his dress code a little bit, though, first.
Yeah, that is fairly true. Wunder in that top lane now up against Chachi. Gets locked down. Move is here.
Okay, he's going to tunnel over. Does Wunder have enough to get away? He does have his flash. Will he have to use it again? This Akali has really not worked out as well as Wunder could have hoped, but we're still waiting on to see what he gets from his item spike, and he is getting some relief from Trashy.
Mickey keeps missing the kicks in the bottom lane, but Wunder.
Is this the bait? Here we go. Turn to Chachi, and they charge him down. Onslaught of shadows. Wunder jumps in, and just like that, they delete him, but move will turn it right around, and he hops back over.
Gets himself out as mid lane Exileh pushed up to turret on Sencux. Maybe looking to go here.
Okay, jumps into Exileh. That's a lot of damage. Took one shot from the turret. Veritas a little bit low as Kobbe punishes him yet again. Hylissang is going to send out the ultimate. Mickey, he's got to flash away. They've got him stunning Kobbe now. The all-in was turning around as an exhaust came down. Hylissang and Veritas charging down the line. They've got everyone coming to the party. Teleport in the back. Move coming in. Mickey's going to trundle out. No! He goes down and he's stunned in zombie form. Kobbe gets away, but there are way too many members of the Unicorns right on top of him. They jump, take him down. In comes Sencux, finishes the job. He manages to pop 2. Hema Plague's on, and he's going down.
Here was Exileh in the fight, though, as well, and Chachi turns it around for a double kill of his own. Splyce missed a lot of their crowd control from this bottom lane setup, and it meant that Kobbe got engaged upon without ever hitting his ultimate. This was the very beginning of all of this, with the top lane exchange. Keep your eyes on Chachi, because after this, his teleport's still available. He uses it to get back down to the bottom lane to turn that fight around. So Move gets himself out. Bottom lane, what happened in this trade? Because it was Mickey and Kobbe pushing up here, but it looks like they missed a lot.
I think it was this Braum ultimate. Look at this.
Yeah, great Braum ultimate to deny the Q there. Kobbe is too close to the fight, so trying to back himself away before he can actually ult here, but he's already flashed, and the rest of the follow-up here, Mickey just runs away.
Okay.
Veritas.
Why rob the train when you can just shoot it down?
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, it doesn't need to board that train.
Okay, so moves coming in. I mean, this was the Unicorns also just stacking members now in that bottom side. I feel like if there had been nobody coming, Kobbe and Mickey could have maybe turned that 2v2, but it just wasn't the case. As it stands, we're still 400 away in gold, but it has been a full-on action game.
Wunder wants to go.
And he's got backup. Trashy's there.
Oh, he's got
The
the...
charge, but they didn't know Move was coming. Oh, it doesn't matter! Goodbye, Trashy, and Move just too late.
Too late, he's still under tower. Gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
throws Wunder though. Oh, and he
Back
jukes. Uh-oh, not enough juke. Once again, can he get away? Wunder, you're playing a dangerous game. Throws down the Shroud.
Hang on, there's a trade.
Oh!
Whoa, Wunder's dead.
Okay, that's a pretty solid Prey Seeker as Veritas is flashing away. Mikyx goes zombie, but not before they secure the kill. Onslaught of Shadows, Trashy looking for more, but Move will finish the job. It's action everywhere on the map.
Oh, Mikyx finally ends up timing out from that. Oh, good dodge from Hylissang. Action all across the map. Unicorns look like they picked the better of that. Veritas died in exchange for Mikyx, Trashy, and Wunder. Big exchange there, and now Exile's top lanes.
Oh, Sencux. It's a little dangerous, biting off more than he can chew. The vampire's chasing for him. Does he have the damage? No, Sencux even gets away!
Ooh, Sencux again. So many people are surviving on either single-digit health or just barely getting out alive. Unicorns right now have tied this game up. It is even. This game is crazy.
All right.
I was about to say something
I'm
before
going
that.
to amend my statement. This game is not bananas. This game is coconuts. That's how crazy it is.
Okay.
There's a
Are we
tier
gonna
list here.
Okay, I'm wondering what comes after coconuts.
I'll think of it. Because we're going to get there at this rate.
We are getting where.
There's the chase down. I mean, that was a really good hunt down by Trashy and Wunder. And then Wunder kind of plays with fire here.
He does. Wunder, though, darts back out to the minion, keeps himself alive. You know, he's got these
This is working on his mechanics.
Ends up dying, though.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, he's like, ah,
Could be
Stike,
better.
I'm out. And then Move is like, not today.
Got him. Maybe Headhunter Akali, but Prey Seeker seems to be the more effective choice there.
Yeah.
Veritas in the bottom lane ended up dying. Top lane,
Meanwhile,
there's another fight.
yeah, we're not
Wunder
done.
is caught the wrong side.
Okay, how's he going to get out of this one? Go, Ninja, go, Ninja, go!
He's gonna Shroud and then walk away.
All right.
But he actually didn't even need
Trashy's been camping up here, by the way. And so has Move. These guys have been up top. I mean, Move can get around a little bit quicker, but Trashy has really stuck it out with Wunder for a long time, and it's been a fairly even lane. Despite back and forth trades, Exileh goes really deep under tower here, and now Trashy's getting chased out by Move as he comes on in. Ghost is on, looking for Exileh. Sencux, that's the wrong LeBlanc, guys.
He went back into the back of the lane there, had Hemo Plague on him. Chachi's coming down as well, looking to dive here. They just want to force everything into the mid lane. Chachi tries to come in.
It's got to be
Doesn't
tower,
actually
though.
want anything.
They have enough to do it.
They do. They can take this down.
Okay, can we just like sit down for a second and breathe?
No.
I don't think we've had a chance.
I want to keep this up. Keep
All
going.
right,
Mickey,
all right.
hit him with it. Hit him with the E. Get him. Get him, Mickey.
right.
I just want to see one combo actually work with the ult as well.
I mean, they've not for lack of trying.
Ooh, he's
Move
got
gets
Move.
stunned, though. Hello, Trashy gets the knockback into curtain call. Good onslaught. And in goes
There
Mikyx
we
around the
go.
back. Kobbe picks up one, and the rest of the unicorns are starting to fall. They just need one more shot. Hylissang taken out by Trashy, but Kobbe gets deleted off the map by Chachi. And now Exileh is all by his lonesome. It's a different kind of pool party, the kind where he dies. Big ace for Splice.
Splice pick up the ace in the bottom part of the map. Now they turn their attention to the dragon. Finally, we see the train hit the end of the line, and that was Unicorns right in the face. Splice end up picking up that fight and have taken a fair amount of control here. It's only 1,000 gold in the lead for them, but they have a 4-2 Jhin, a 3-1 LeBlanc to go alongside.
I don't know if there's anything control about this game right now, Stress,
Yeah,
but
true.
they are in the lead, I will grant you. It is a 1,000K gold lead. They now have the first dragon of the game going over, getting themselves the ocean as a matter of opportunity, and to get a little bit more chip damage down on the tower. Unicorns still hold that tower edge, though, with what they were able to get done in mid. Let's take a look at how this fight all began.
So Trashy, they had the feeling he was there as Move had spotted him on the Tremor sense. Lockdown comes out from Kobbe, and Trashy says, anything you can do last game, Move, I can do better. Here's your wombo combo for you, a little bit delayed, but couple of
And then
shots,
Chachi.
couple of kills.
What you don't see is that.
We didn't see the Chachi TP in for the second time, but I assume he just TP'd on top of Jhin and stunned him.
Yes.
That seems to be what happened. CSI the crime scene.
All right, now we figured out what happened. Let's figure out what's going to happen next. 17.5 minutes. Mikyx is being chased off of tower by Hylissang. Veritas should get some free shots at it. Unicorns have really been effective at stacking members and scaring Splice away. Although, you gotta be careful. When those ultimates are right back up, Splyce have been able to punish, as we just saw at the scene of the crime. Trashy looking for another in right now, but he finds Exileh and decides it's not worth.
I'm not sure you can really scare away a train or an undead center.
Well, they're doing a good job.
They are. Somehow they're making it work. Here comes
hold
the
on,
combo.
call, and around the backside comes Trashy. They're looking for the fight, teleport in for Sencux, deleting almost Veritas, who narrowly makes his escape. Splyce are still on the fight right now. Exileh's causing havoc, and Sencux has actually got to get out of town. Veritas trying for the outplay, but he chooses the wrong LeBlanc, and now Exileh picking up Trashy. It's not over yet. They're looking for more. Hylissang going down, the double kill for Sencux, and Exileh is just trying to get back to his tower, but Sencux combos him the triple kill!
Triple kill for Sencux. The combo lands again. Yamato rejoices from his team's unorthodox composition, and what looked to have been a dangerous situation for Splyce's tower in the bottom lane turns right back around. The crowd seem to be wanting blood. They're gonna get it from this game. Wunder maybe wants to go on Chachi.
Hold on, wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, he goes in! Good stun. Chachi's in trouble, though. Okay, it's hops, skips, jumps. Wunder is on the hunt. Shrouds down. Transcendent blades. Sends the crescents.
Get it.
Oh, he's under tower. Wunder. Don't do it, man.
He knows the stun from Chachi is up. He knows if he goes under
Oh,
that,
whoa.
Here.
Okay, no, so is everybody else.
Oh, they want to go in.
And they go for it. Wunder getting the kill. Might pay with his life. Can he get out of town? Is he a real ninja? No! Pink wards! Buy them.
Oh, Wunder thought he was okay. So let's go all the way back to this combo here. Good lockdown to begin it from Kobbe. Hits the W. He was either hitting move or Exileh, no matter what really happened. Trashy comes in. Sencux early into the fight and narrowly misses. Good block by move, by the way, on that distortion to block Sencux from chasing Veritas. Oh, the unfortunate clone choice. I'm having flashbacks to the Icelandic Viking clap that we heard at the European Championships with the way the crowd has come unglued. Hang on, another fight in the bottom left of your screen.
Yep. And we saw the last of it. Exileh flashing in Coach Trashy to finish the job. 20 minutes into this game, we've had more than a kill per minute. In fact, we're closing in on double.
Nice. That's what I like, Pyra, in this game.
Yeah, this is my kind of game too, man.
Crowd wants it too.
Splyce want this tower. Mikyx looking for the zone off. The decimating smash has really been decimating for Unicorns. Splyce will walk away with that tower! Whoa! Sencux made himself scary for a second.
Gotta be careful there. He's 6-1 though.
Yeah, yeah, he can afford that.
If he basically touches Veritas.
Let's check in with our builds here. We got the Akali, the Gunblade, that hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Trashy, of course, has got himself not completing the jungle item. He just went straight for the Trinity Force. Why not, right?
Yeah, we have fairly commonly seen that.
Yep. I mean, everything else seems fairly normal, but then you look at the champions and you go, what?
Only in some circumstances. Like 3 of the 5 are regular.
Yeah. You just kind of have to double take a little bit. But hey, you know, sometimes the weirdness can work.
Yeah.
There's always some magic in Unicorns games. This is something I've noticed. Like, it doesn't even matter if Unicorns themselves are doing magical things. There is something a little bit different about their games.
Yeah, there is always something a little bit different. Wunder goes in.
Okay, the tag out. Does Wunder have enough damage to finish the job? He's trying. Dashes were not enough. Wunder's in. Wunder's out. Hello, goodbye. Well, maybe goodbye for Wunder. Closing in, exhaust. In comes Sencux. Relief effort. But Wunder's dead. Not much he can do about that. And Chachi says, I got a dash too.
Yeah, had to get himself out. And before this sequence, Mikyx had done more damage than Veritas, Hylissang, or move right now in this part of the game. Maybe that has changed a little bit after some of the damage that came out there, but Unicorns push bottom while Splyce push top. In this game with an Akali and LeBlanc in it, it's pretty crazy.
Well, when you have like very standard picks and you have like predictable moments of the game, lane swaps, things like that, you settle into a pattern and you can start to predict the different permutations. This game throws all of that out of balance. I mean, this is complete chaos.
They go in for Trashy.
Yeah, and I think he's dead. Wait a minute. Okay.
Back around.
Hold on. Trashy says, no, we must fight. In he goes. Oh, Chachi, that's a lot of damage. Sencux got to be careful as he gets shut down, and they turn it around. Trashy gets the revenge kill, but now the junglers just duke it out, and Trashy's a little low low on the health bars.
Here
Wunder's
comes
coming
Wunder.
in to tag him out. And in comes Exileh around the back. It's like I'm watching Tekken tag. I love it.
The Unicorns come one by one. Hurrah! By the looks of it.
Whoa, okay, Wunder. Back it out.
Oh, hang on, there's a train. No, Mickey doesn't want it.
No, he's not gun train mode just yet.
Whew. Breathing. Just a moment to breathe.
Yes.
Game.
Okay, let's watch it again.
It's a pretty fun little exchange here as Trashy manages to kind of outplay Sencux here. The turn, just enough. Sencux wasn't really anticipating the follow-up Q.
Ooh.
Didn't move the clone, kind of didn't have full control on that at that point. Maybe he was trying to bait it out by moving the clone and then standing still on, or like trying to bait
Okay,
it.
back to fighting. Okay, good unbreakable by Hylissang right now. And in comes the curtain call. Veritas trying to run out of range. They stopped it, teleport around the backside. In comes Wunder, and Veritas jumped right on. Wunder finishes the job. The rest of Splyce are there. The double kill for the Akali. Looking for more as Sencux picks up move.
That's a double for Akali, one for Sencux. Splyce are going to take the Baron.
Oh yeah, it's Baron time. Not much that Unicorns can do about this one. The train is rolling, and there are no breaks. Splyce looking to finish the job here as Trashy and Exileh want to try to find something back into this game, but Exileh is getting chunked way too low, dies in the pool. Mikyx gets that one, and now Trashy is all by his lonesome.
Look at how far they can chase him. Wunder's still going to keep trying. They're going to try and cut him off. Look, Wunder's coming down one side, Sencux on the other. Trashy
and there's nowhere to go.
Trashy's still going.
Oh my goodness.
He's got no minions to jump to, though.
Oh, hold on, it's about to change. Oh, wait. What are you doing? And he's down.
He knew he was dead. He was trying to go back the other way. Knew he couldn't get out alive from that. Was trying to take somebody with him. Veritas was way too far up. That's about as close to analysis as I'm going to get this game. Is Veritas out of position?
Oh, if it wasn't so true, it wouldn't be so fun.
Right? I mean,
okay.
It's a good knockout.
Splyce know how to fight with this comp. That's what's so good about it.
No, I think it's the Unicorns don't know how to fight against this comp. I don't know whether it's Splyce particularly know everything. Splyce is just like, hey, look, we got a whole bunch of mobility.
Well, there's only one way to fight.
We're gonna jump around.
Chase them.
Yeah, just chase.
Also, Exileh he got chunked, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's not that tanky right now.
Yeah.
You can see Wunder. I believe that was his dismay at not getting the triple kill there. Sencux was
You can't have everything you want. Splyce are getting pretty close to it. I mean, we're 25 minutes in. Splyce alone have nearly that number in kills. Unicorn's about half that. The gold lead, though, has crept up to about 7,000 in favor of Splyce. And they keep on rolling. I mean, you've got Assassin in the mid, Fed, Assassin in the top. Doing pretty well. You've got a Jhin that's starting to go on a rampage as Trashy is just trying to juke it out, but there's nowhere to go from Trashy, who keeps on hunting him down as Exileh does manage to pick off Wunder. It ends up being a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, that happened on the bottom side of the map. Kobbe and Mikyx now push up on the mid tower, looking to go aggressive here. Hylissang nearly gets locked down.
How low is Trashy's cooldown on his ult? It seems like he's got that every minute.
I will tell you exactly how long by hovering over, 72 seconds.
Yeah, so a little bit more than a minute. Go figure. Let's take a look at the bottom play again. So Wunder goes in on Exileh, and then there's Boof, and then there's Hemoplague, and then, oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
That's my analysis.
That's pretty good. That's nice enough.
Think I could be a good color caster? You can be honest.
If I can be a play-by-play.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. let's not dip our toes into that water, Kevin.
Not today, perhaps. Okay.
I'm just gonna let the crowd do it because they're so hyped for this game. This game doesn't mean anything for the standings and the crowd loving it. I love it. I love it. The crowd loves it.
Well, sometimes that's what you need to get. You don't have to even ask that question, man. This has been an incredible game to watch. We finally got to see this duo lane, but that was like even just a minimal bit of the game. And they want the Unicorns to try and pull this one back. Well, it's going to be a mountain climb, though, to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Stranger Things. It's a great show on Netflix, Pyro. Fantastic. Definitely.
Well played.
I'm going to assume that was from my joke. The crowd are actually just super hyped to see the next combo, the next fight.
Yeah, and there's going to be a tower first.
Wunder
In
wants
goes
in.
Wunder, and they find Hylissang, sends out the Glacial Fissure, unbreakable. Exileh manages to pick off Wunder in all of that, and now in comes Trashy. Onslaught, double kill to Kobbe, looking for more. This game is so bloody. I cannot believe a single thing. Mikyx is gonna distract for just a moment, double kill. Oh my word, a triple for Vizicsacsi. They shut down Splice, they saved the tower. Unicorns with the hold.
Unicorns turned around the overcommit. Exileh didn't die. Splice with the over-aggressive exchange. I told you we'd seen stranger things, Pyra. That wasn't quite what I meant by this, but Unicorns of Love have held on.
A little bit ham, perhaps. Unfortunately, it doesn't pair as well with the cheese as we would have thought. Splice start
All
this one,
aboard.
they go in, and yep.
The overcommit trade, because this was Splice really going ham here. You can see Mikyx on the front line. Kobbe got so much damage down. There's no wonder they wanted to go aggressive on this, but in comes Trashy from the backside, and Kobbe just melted. Between Exileh and Trashy, they just dealt with everybody here. Sencux got caught by the tides of blood. Didn't even matter that he was in his passive form and was invisible. That doesn't really affect things too much. And you can see Mikyx, some seemingly choice words, the trains.
All about
Which,
trains.
You know, sometimes that happens with us here
Well,
in
yeah.
Berlin. Not always the most
They
reliable.
usually, I was gonna say they usually run on time, but yeah, that would be a lie.
Sometimes you show up and it says like, so Durchfahrt or whatever it is. My
Which
German's
is
awful.
German for it's
Which
not coming.
Just means the train's not coming and we're not going to tell you when it is. So hopefully
It's very
Mikyx
helpful, by the way.
is getting on top of that.
I think Mikyx is a little bit more reliable than that. Unfortunately, that time around didn't show it. The Righteous Glory means he's going to get there even faster. Not an item we see all that often. We're just about 30 minutes into this game, though, and the action shows no signs of stopping.
No, it doesn't show any signs of stopping. This has been a bloodthirsty game. I love it.
Yeah.
It is by no means representative of anything. But it's great. I love
I think it's representative of these teams' desire to put on one hell of a show, and move is gonna get deleted. Wunder finishes the job. Exileh going low, shut down by the Jhin, looking for more. Towers be damned, let's take some kills, boys. Looking for Vizicsacsi, can they finish the job? Shut down.
If at first you don't succeed, try again on the bottom tower. This time it works for him. The crowd firmly behind Splice on that exchange, and we're gonna push for an inhibitor turret here, Pyra.
That's a lot of damage. Mikyx's even doing his fair share of it right now. Looking for the inhib, but Hylissang is here along with Veritas. They do manage to combo him. Sencux coming out of nowhere, finishes the job. 838 on the LeBlanc. That's gonna be inhibitor number 1. And Splice keep on marching, looking for the second.
So many kills, Pyra. We have the most kills in a regular split game for this split.
We've got the best kills, the most. You're gonna love these kills.
We're gonna love these kills. We're gonna build a wall around these kills, and Unicorns are gonna pay for it.
And it's gonna just kind of pile up over that wall at this point. Let's take a look at the second attempt, much more successful.
This was way more successful here. Sencux has ridiculous damage. So does Kobbe. So does Wunder.
Yeah.
That's the breakdown.
Hey, it's K. I got. Oh.
Trashy gets slowed. In comes Trashy. There's that almost a minute cooldown ult that you're talking about.
Yeah. Trashy's been really instrumental in facilitating these dives, like all game. And he's out.
Oh, this is Splice.
It's a thing of beauty.
Having a bit of fun with this game. That feel when 4 of your 5 players have over 7 kills each.
I think you could pretty much just cut anything we showed reaction-wise from the Splice players this game, and that would demonstrate that feeling.
I'm trying to think of who's going to be player of this game. Like I feel
the fans. That's who wins the most.
The thing is, I feel like it in some respects is Trashy, but
I don't know, man. That is a question I'm not prepared to answer.
Really, that's only because I can't separate the rest of Splice. Whereas Not to say everybody in
All
Unicorn.
right. Oh, the train!
Oh, we missed it.
They dodged
Not
it now,
gonna be
Kobbe.
Mikyx.
He's deleted around the backside, or is he? They turned their attention, but they still couldn't finish the job until the end. Exileh staying alive as Trashy picks up Sencux. The fight is on so many
turned
fronts.
it.
You gotta bend your eyes to figure it out, and they actually clean up Splyce.
Again, Splice mess up the engage, and Unicorns have turned it. 40-second death timers. Splice, this is in
Can they
him
push
at a
this?
minimum.
Unicorns are going to go for more here. It's 32.5 minutes. There's still some serious death timers. Only Trashy's here to push it back. Look at this damage.
Yeah.
Unicorns, they could get a 2-0.
They actually about to 2-0 Splice off Splice messing up an engage. Trashy goes in.
Oh man, that's a big onslaught, but
dead.
he's got no backup. Down goes the pony.
That's
and
it.
the Unicorns with the ace, they're going to do it. I can't believe this game. 33 minutes. Unicorns of love. 2-0. What a beautiful set.
Oh, what a game.
It just goes to show you can't cheese the cheesers.
I was gonna say exactly the same thing, Pyra. Oh, Splice show up. You bring your Sion, you bring your Akali.
You bring your Jhin to pair with the Sion, and unfortunately, the taste was just not palatable enough to finish the job.
Oh, Unicorns just turn around and say, we don't care. You bring it.
Let's go.
You bring the pain train.
Yeah.
Ready for this.
Well, they derailed it, that's for sure. On Splyce, they gave us one hell of a show, but they are still locked into second place. Obviously, this game wasn't going to change a thing. They had a chance at the beginning of the day to take the first, but this is the first game, at least. I think there's a lot to learn. The second game, I don't know.
Well, that was the real derailment, was the first game. Because that's where Splice realistically lost the opportunity to play for first spot, decided, let's have a little bit of fun. The crowd absolutely appreciated that game. Basically a standing ovation for both teams here in the LCS Arena.
You know, that might have been one of the most entertaining games. I'm not going to say that I've even cast that I've ever seen in League of Legends.
It all